Most travel companies are doing whatever they can to get people back on the move, but one business seems more interested in pocketing customers' cash than booking their trips.
Check my fares, I want my refund, and I want it now.
These people have lost thousands of dollars, Manny. What's happened to their money?
Give me back my money. You have to refund my money back.
Well, where is it? Where's their money? It's thousands of dollars.
Yes.
It's an absolute joke.
We all remember those haunting images of empty airports and grounded planes back when the pandemic brought airline travel to a halt. But that was 2 years ago. Now most airlines are getting back on their feet, yet one Australian travel company is still dragging the chain on customer refunds.
My name's Jonathan, and we lost $3,200 to check my fares.
Jonathan Sanderson lives in Melbourne and had booked a trip to Fiji to celebrate his dad's 60th birthday. COVID-19 scuttled those plans, and 2 years on, checkmyfares.com haven't refunded a single dollar.
I think it's disgusting. I can't believe that a company like this can operate in Australia and get away with it.
It's not their money, it's my hard-earned money.
Fifi paid the same company $6,700 to take her family to Canada. That trip also never eventuated, and she can't get a refund either.
Oh, they treat me really bad. Every time that I emailed them, put the subject, refund, they didn't reply me back.
Many Check My Fares customers have faced similar problems, leaving scathing online reviews and a 2-star rating on Google.
Do not buy from this company.
If I could, I would give no stars.
The travel company lists this tiny Gold Coast office as its address. Neighbouring tenants tell us they haven't seen anyone here in over a year.
G'day, Manny.
Hello.
Dan Nolan from A Current Affair.
Hi.
Manny Padowitz is a Gold Coast marriage celebrant who was the director of checkmyfares.com at the time these customers bought their tickets.
Do you know what's happening with the refunds for those customers?
I haven't been in their company since September.
Yeah, but they lost their money 2 years ago.
They would have got all their refunds for as I'm concerned. You'd have to speak to the current directors.
That's your daughter-in-law, is it?
It is.
Ramona Padowitz is his daughter-in-law and the current director of the company. She used to be a regular on the Gold Coast social scene, along with her husband Lenny, who's Manny's son. The couple, along with Manny, reside at different addresses at the exclusive and expensive Hope Island.
We have not misappropriated any customer funds.
Well, where is it? Where's their money? It's thousands of dollars.
Yes. There were thousands and thousands of refunds when all the airlines stopped.
Manny Padowitz tries to deflect blame onto the airlines, but Fifi has written proof from Air Canada that it refunded all 5 tickets, even foregoing any cancellation fees.
I emailed the Check My Fares, and then I asked them, I got the proof here that the Air Canada already refunded back the money to you, but how come you haven't given me back the money?
Even worse, Jonathan's airline told him it was never paid.
We also contacted Virgin Australia, who the flights were booked through, and they had no reference of our booking whatsoever. So it sounds like they've just taken our money and not even booked with Virgin.
This is going back 2 years.
Some of the refunds took a long time to come.
2 years?
Possibly.
Well, that's not true. They've got evidence that the airline paid it.
I don't know, you'd have to check with the current...
Well, these people have lost thousands of dollars, Manny. What's happened to their money?
The company is trading. Nobody will lose their money.
The company is trading?
Yes.
Well, why wouldn't it refund customers if it's trading?
No, you have to ask the current company.
ASIC searches list Ramona Padowitz as the current director, but Manny informs us she performs administrative work, and his son Lenny runs it.
So is your son actually in charge of the company?
Yes.
So who is Lenny Padowitz? Well, he was born in South Africa and 6 years ago was lauded as a business guru here in Australia after a travel company he founded with his dad Manny was purchased by Flight Centre in a multi-million-dollar deal. But ASIC searches on the full name, Leonard Gavin Padowitz, reveal documents containing 3 different countries of birth, along with 3 different birth dates too, and a host of former names. The South African-born Padowitz, along with the Malaysian and Israeli version, all share a common link to this company, Escape Lounge. This was Lenny Padowitz visiting his father's Hope Island property just a few hours before our interview with Manny, but getting him to return so he can hopefully explain those ASIC discrepancies is proving difficult.
Call Lenny
Yes,
perhaps
I
and
could.
say, Lenny, could you come down and talk to a
Well, he
current
can't
affair?
come down now. He's at work.
Oh, okay.
But you can speak to him
Where's he working at?
at Check My Fares.
So off we headed to the aptly named Fortune Place office block, where Check My Fares headquarters is located.
It turns out Lenny Padowitz is not here at his office, and this is the second time in a week that we've visited this office. Both times, it's all locked up.
I promise you, you'll get full cooperation from Lenny and Ramona in checking everybody that's made a complaint.
Do you think Lenny will come and speak to us?
I'm sure he'll speak to you.
They're trying to dodge and weave as much as they can.
Adam Gleeser is from Consumer Champion and has been trying to assist Check My Fares customers get their refunds.
You shouldn't be holding on to anyone's money for any lengthy period of time at all. If a travel agent of any kind receives money back, they should be giving it back as soon as possible.
These companies just seem to be able to, take your money and run, and there's seem to be no or little consequences or even communication. It's unbelievable.
We called Lenny 6 times over the next 3 days. He did eventually take one call, but declined to be interviewed for our story.
Sorry, I missed your call. Please leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
He's still not taking my calls, Manny.
Well,
I guess.
sometimes you're busy as well. Why don't you give it a whirl?
Sure. You think he's going to call? You think he's going to talk to us?
100% you will.
Starting to know how the Check My Fares customers are feeling.
I think there's no excuse. This is just, it's a disgrace, and it's very disappointing.
Late today, we received an email from Check My Fares management saying, quote, "Our customer care centre, like many agents, is based overseas. We have never stopped replying to emails or assisting all our valued customers," end quote. We will stay on the case.